Maybe not dispense with the roll call. Yeah. Okay, before we proceed, is there any motion from the body to dispense with the calling of the roll?
Mr. Chair, I move to dispense with the calling of the roll.
There's a motion to dispense, and there being no motion to, is there any objections to this motion? Okay, the motion is approved. We also acknowledge the presence of our colleagues and principal authors with us today who continue to champion our creative industries. So there's the author of the House Resolution number 438, Rep. Charisse Ann Hernandez. Author of House Bill number 384, Kong Arjo Atayde, but he's not here today. The author of House Bill number 1697, Kong, no, but Kong Miguel Villafuerte. And the authors of House Bill number 4454, Kong Lani Mercado Revilla. Welcome. Okay, so to our honorable members, thank you for joining us today. So to our esteemed members who are here, great enthusiasm that I opened the second regular meeting of the Special Committee on Creative Industries. Today's agenda is meaningful because we'll be passing House resolutions and House bills. We gather not only to honor outstanding Filipino creatives whose achievements continue to elevate our country on the global stage, but also to advance key legislative measures that strengthen and future-proof our creative ecosystem. So these resolutions before us celebrate the excellence, innovation, and global impact of Filipino designers, artists, performers, and cultural institutions. Clear proof that our creative talent is one of the nation's strongest assets. Likewise, the bills scheduled for consideration reflect our collective commitment to building a more enabling environment for the creative economy, from developing a robust film and media landscape to ensuring platforms, incentives, and institutions that nurture our industry's growth. These discussions are essential as we continue shaping policies that protect our creatives, enhance their opportunities, and expand the economic contributions of the sector. So to the members, your guidance and expertise will be invaluable as we move forward. So I look forward to a productive and collaborative meeting. As I've been telling everyone, this will be short. We will have our House resolutions and the House bills we'll make into technical working groups. There are no resource persons today, but as I mentioned to Kong Lani earlier, that we are hoping to make to organize a creative industries summit, hopefully in January, to call on our stakeholders and to listen from everyone so that we can move forward with our legislative priorities, as well as with the budget requirements and proposals moving into 2027, which is supposed to be a big year for creative industries, considering that we have gotten the commitment from the executive branch to honor the 5% digital services VAT, which this amendment in the last Congress from the Internal Revenue Code. And I was speaking to them, and they were saying that there's an estimate of about 10 billion pesos, no? So which will be rather sizable. But I think what's important is kailangan may master plan ng lahat ng mga stakeholders natin. So that is something that a summit will require. So thank you. So at this point, the committee shall proceed with approval of the minutes of the meeting dated November 17, 2025. Do I hear a motion to dispense with the reading?
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve the minutes of the meeting last
November 17.
17. So moved.
Thank you so much, Kong Jam. to
Second,
proceed.
Mr. Chair.
And thank you for seconding. So it has been moved and seconded. There being no objections, the minutes of the meeting dated November 17, 2025 is hereby approved. Next on the agenda is the adoption of House resolutions number 397, 399, 400, 401, 402, 403, 404, 405, 406, 431, and 438. So we will begin with the first 10 House resolutions authored by yours truly. House resolutions number 397, 399, 400, 401, 402, 403, 404, 405, 406, and 431. These resolutions collectively honor outstanding Filipino artists, designers, performers, and institutions whose achievements bring pride to the nation's creative and cultural industries. At this point, may the body allow the chair to jointly sponsor these resolutions and subsequently entertain an omnibus motion for their adoption and approval of their committee reports.
Mr. Chair, I move for the omnibus approval of House Resolution 397, 399, 400, 401, 402, 403, 404, 405, 406, 431, 438, and
That's
move
all.
for its adoption, Mr. Chair.
I second the motion, Mr.
Second,
Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. It has been moved and seconded. There being no objection, the omnibus motion is approved. House resolutions number 397, 399, 400, 401, 402, 403, 404, 405, 406, and 431 are hereby adopted, and their committee reports are approved.
Mr. Chair, we would like to request if all members present be part of this House resolution.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Yes, so let us have all those present be co-authors to the House resolution. So move. Okay, thank you, Kong. So now may I request the Vice Chairperson of the committee, Charisse Ann Hernandez, to sponsor House Resolution number 438 entitled A Resolution Congratulating Los Contantes de Manila for winning 2 gold medals and the Conductor's Prize at the 2025 Busan Chorale Festival and Competition. So Vice Chairperson Charisse Ann Hernandez, you are now recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. By adopting this resolution, we are honoring our artists, especially those who are excelling in music. And so I move for the approval of House Resolution number 438. I so move, Mr. Chair.
I second the
Second,
motion,
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. It has been moved and seconded. There being no objection, House Resolution number 438 is hereby adopted and the committee reports are now approved. Congratulations, Vice Chair Hernandez. May we now hear any motion regarding the request for the committee secretary to list all members present as co-authors of the House resolutions discussed and adopted today?
Mr. Chair, I move that all members present be included as co-authors for the House resolution discussed this morning. And so I move, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. There being no objection, all members present are hereby included as co-authors.
Approve na lang natin. 384.
Yes, so at this point, we'll now proceed with the consideration of House Resolution number 407. For the information of the body, this resolution will not be deliberated in full today. Instead, the committee shall schedule a separate meeting dedicated to the inquiry, given the need to invite concerned agencies and industry stakeholders, such as the Film Development Council of the Philippines, Department of Trade and Industry, Philippine Creative Industries Council, Department of Tourism, Department of Finance, Board of Investments, Movie and Television Review and Classification Board, Local Government Unit of Quezon City, UNESCO, Creative City for Film, and various film producer groups. The committee secretariat is hereby directed to issue the notice of inquiry and prepare the necessary invitations. So at this point, may we request any member who wishes to propose additional agencies or resource persons to coordinate with the secretariat. So the manifestation of the chair, and if ever there are anyone who wants to add agencies, seems comprehensive enough. Naman. Yes. So if MTRCB is there,
Mr. Chair, can we include MTRCB?
yes, MTRCB is included.
Okay, Director.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, if ever, it will be taken up in a separate hearing. Everything, all from our committee members are hereby noted. So next on the agenda is deliberation and possible approval of the House Bills number 384, 1697, 4454, and 4728. Measures that collectively seek to strengthen the country's film and media sectors through institutional development, incentives, and industry support mechanisms. We shall begin with the sponsorship presentations from the respective authors. Thereby, the committee will consider the creation of a technical working group to harmonize and consolidate these related measures. First, we have House Bill number 384, authored by Rep. Arjo Atayde, entitled An Act Establishing a Framework for Film and Television Tourism in the Philippines, Creating an Interagency Committee on Film and Television Tourism and for Other Purposes. Does anyone want to sponsor on his behalf?
Mr. Chair, on behalf of Representative Atayde, would like to move for the approval of House Bill number 384. To sponsor, I mean, sorry. I would like to sponsor the House Bill number 384, an act establishing a framework for film and television tourism in the Philippines, creating an interagency committee on film and television tourism and other purposes. And I would like to use the explanatory note of the said measure as the sponsorship speech. So move, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Congresswoman Jam Baronda. Okay, thank you. So the explanatory note will be used as his sponsorship speech. Okay. So next, we have House Bill number 1697, authored by Kong Miguel Luis R. Villafuerte, entitled An Act Establishing a Film and Media Production Incentive Program to Attract Foreign and Domestic Investments, declaring special film economic zones, and positioning the Philippines as a filmmaking hub of Asia. Does anyone want to sponsor on his behalf?
Mr. Chair,
Yes,
on
Kong
behalf
Larny.
of the author, Representative Miguel Luis Villafuerte, I move to sponsor House Bill number 1697, and that I move also to adopt the explanatory note as a sponsorship message. I so move, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. So his explanatory note will be used as a sponsorship speech. So move. So next is House Bill number 4454, authored by Representatives Ramon Jolo B. Revilla III, Lani Mercado Revilla, and Brian B. Revilla, entitled An Act to Promote and Support the Development and Growth of the Philippine Film Industry, creating for this purpose the Philippine Film Commission, defining its powers and functions, and for other purposes. I would like to call on Representative Lani Mercado Revilla to sponsor House Bill number 4454. Please proceed.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. To all members of this special committee on creative industries, I am here to sponsor House Bill 4454, an act to promote and support the development and growth of the Philippine film industry, creating for this purpose the Philippine Film Commission, defining its powers and functions for other purposes. The creation of the Philippine Film Commission would help and assist the film industry, both television and both movies, so it can promote as well our country. This will be hitting several industries by creating the Philippine Film Commission. It would be helping the tourism industry as well. All employees involved in film production and also distribution. It would help also a lot of people who would wish to be part of film production as well. This has been suggested in the past by our friends from TV and the film industry, and I hope that this particular measure will be approved this Congress, together with, of course, my colleagues, my two sons who are part of the film industry as well, Ramon Jolo Revilla III and Brian B. Revilla. And so I move, Mr. Chair. Thank
I
you.
second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. So thank you for the sponsorship speech. It's been moved and seconded, and we hope that it passes this Congress. So move.
Mr. Chair, with the indulgence of the author, I would like also to move if all members present would also be the co-author of the said
Okay,
measure.
so there's a motion for
Second, Mr. Chair.
No
omnibus.
problem. No problem.
Okay
Mr.
with
Chair.
Kong Lani? Okay. So it has been moved and seconded. So all present will be co-authors
Yes.
of the bill.
Thank
So
you.
move.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Lastly, House Bill number 4728, authored by Reps Rufus B. Rodriguez and Maximo B. Rodriguez, entitled An Act to Promote and Support the Development and Growth of the Philippine Film Industry, creating for this purpose the Philippine Film Commission, defining its powers and functions, and for other purposes. It's the same. It's the same. Yeah.
Mr. Chair?
Yeah.
With that, Mr. Chair, I would like to sponsor the House Bill number of Congressman Rufus Rodriguez, Maximo Rodriguez, House Bill number 4728, an act to promote and support the development and growth of the Philippines film industry, creating for the purpose the Philippine Film Commission, defining its powers and functions, and for other purposes. And I would like also to adopt the explanatory note of the explanatory message of the the author as my sponsorship speech. So move, Mr. Chair.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so the explanatory note will be used as a sponsored speech. So move. Okay, so thank you once again to all the authors of your sponsorships and for your continued commitment to strengthening our creative industries. Upon review, the committee notes that these four measures, House Bills number 384, 1697, 4454, and 4728, address closely related policy concerns within the film and media sector. They share parallel objectives aimed at establishing a stronger institutional framework, improving incentives, and supporting the growth and global competitiveness of the Philippine film industry. To ensure coherence and avoid redundancy and produce a more comprehensive and streamlined legislative measure, the committee finds merit in consolidating these bills into a single substitute bill. This approach will allow us to harmonize the provisions, integrate the best features of each proposal, and craft a unified measure that effectively responds to the needs of the sector. In line with this, the committee may deem it appropriate to convene a new technical working group to revisit and further enhance the previous draft as a basis for the consolidated measure. Lastly, I do want to share with everyone that the committee notes a similar measure, House Bill number 164, authored by Rep. Luigi Villafuerte. It was originally referred to the Committee on Economic Affairs, but we have received a copy of the letter from its chairperson, Rep. Antonio Legarda Jr., addressed to the majority leader, requesting its referral to the Special Committee on Creative Industries. Actually, upon hearing this, yours truly was the one who requested it with the Rules Committee and the chairperson, but we have not yet officially received a formal letter for it to be referred to this committee. But once we have received it, we shall likewise include it in our deliberations for the next meeting. So having said this, we look forward to receiving the position papers of the concerned agencies to further guide the committee in crafting the substitute bill. In view of this, and to facilitate the drafting of the substitute bill for the House Bills number 384, 1697, 4454, and 4728, may I hear a motion to create a technical working group? And who wants to chair this technical working group? And and who wants to be members for the incentives for film tourism?
Mr. Chair.
Yes.
Mr. Chair, I move that we create a technical working group so that we may be able to deliberate further all the House Bills 384, 1697, 4454, 4728, and another. In addition to this, another bill that will be still referred to by the Committee on Rules, and that the technical working group chairman will be voted upon by the committee. we Soon thereafter, I so move, Mr. Chair.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So,
Sisi, ikaw na lang. Co-chair ako sa'yo. I
Okay.
move that we
nominate.
nominate Congresswoman Laarni Lavin Roque to be the chairperson of the technical working group. So move, Mr. Chair. Ay, chair ako sa'yo. Ay, civil service ka. Chair, ikaw. With that, Mr. Chair, I would like to withdraw my motion. Instead, I move to elect Representative Cherise Hernandez to chair the technical working group. So move, Mr. Chair.
No, hearing no objections.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Okay, so move. I'd like to also acknowledge, of course, Kong Sara Lago of Gabriela Party List, who is also one of our technical working group chairs for the initial bill. Okay, so it's for the House Bills number 384, 1697, 4454, and 4728. The technical working group will be chaired by Vice Chair Hernandez, and you may choose your members and create, maybe your own group for this. Yes, create a group. Okay, so are there any other matters that this body would like to take up?
No. I move that we adjourn, Mr. Chair.
Okay, there being no other matters to discuss, do I hear a
Second,
motion
Mr.
to adjourn?
Chair.
Okay, second. So the motion to adjourn has been seconded. So moved. Thank you.